Hey guys, me again, back with another YouTube video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Jedi Command Gunship. This is a review that I've done before, but I got a request for it, and at the same time I also have screen recording software now, so it's a little bit easier to go through. So this is what the Jedi Command Gunship looks like in LDD to Pavre, and I want to go ahead and say, why did it do that? I want to go ahead and say that this is the largest gunship model that I have built. It is ginormous. It's insane how big this model is. This up here is one of the original Jedi starfighters. I've made multiple custom ones of these as well, but this is one of the original ones that LEGO actually produced. I want to say this is either a Plo Koon's or Ahsoka's. I can't remember exactly which one, but it's one of those two. And it is just huge how big this model is. So a little bit of the details behind this model and why it's been created. The entire reason this model was created is because of this little guy right here. The Jedi Command Gunship, its entire role is to escort Jedi across the galaxy. Most people, as you'll know, these ships right here do not have any form of hyperdrive, the small Jedi starfighters, so they have to rely on the hyperdrive rings. Well, instead of relying on hyperdrive wings, why don't we build a ship around this that can also carry troops on the inside here, and then we'll be able to just like jump all the way across the galaxy, and at the same time we can bring our troops along with us as we do that. So that's what this entire ship was designed for. And if it's going to be designed around hauling off troops, then I might as well make it as big as possible. So this fits into the extra large class of gunships, the super big ones. The Skyhawk, which review is going up right now, fits into the custom chassis class, but it's also based off of the small ones. So I'd consider that to be one of the small ones, while this is like the extra large. So side by side, they're like, this one is twice as long as the Skyhawk, basically. I want to say the wingspan is twice as big as well. So we're going to take a look at this in LDD itself. As you can see, this is huge. This is 3,575 bricks. A lot of detail went into this, and it's incredible what happened here. If you hear my laptop fan going off, I apologize. I switched to using the desktop mouse, so you shouldn't be able to hear the clicks as much because I'm not using the touchpad, but just in case you do, I want to apologize. So I guess we'll start in the front and we'll work our way back and all the way up. So here we have our turrets in the nose, pretty basic standard design. As you can see, the compartment here has actually been doubled to hold a back-to-tank on the inside, instead of it being on the outside. So that's pretty unique. The cockpits up here are huge, and they're of a custom design. There's four, 1, 2, 3, 4, in sections of 2. The blue that you're seeing are the pilot seats. And then there's an astromech in between them, right here. So these cockpit designs are pretty cool. As you can see, the control panels. And then the other thing is, these pieces here are transparent so that the pilot can have a better line of sight looking down. So that's a little bit of why these pieces down here are transparent. Underneath here we have some radar that flips up. And then back here we have a safe. I need to go through and I need to recolor some of this model with some more gray. And then I want to say that underneath here is indeed pipes, just as an extra detail. To show you guys. And it is connected here so that this hinge is open so you can see it. And then the entire thing, this entire front section where the cockpits are attached to, is up here so that all of this hinges open. And as you can see, there is a lot on the inside here. So we have our back to tank on the inside. And then these things over here that I'll get to showing you eventually. Up here we have the shield generator and hyperdrive. And then this thing that you're seeing here, we'll get to at a later point in time. So back down. Come back up here to the Jedi gun or Jedi ship. Pretty basic Jedi ship. And it clicks into place using two Technic things right here, as you can see. Just snaps in place, and then you can pull it back and up, and it'll come out, and push it down and in to get it to stick in. Back here we have our electronic warfare jamming pod to jam incoming missiles or communications, things like that. And then the two antennas here are for long-range communications. This hatch opens as well. I don't know which way those buttons. There you go. That's as far as I'm going to get it open because of the gunship. But you can see the blue seat on the inside there. That is because a clone can sit there at the controls to operate this back gun. Back turret here. The wings use the Skyhawk style of engines because I needed a flatter set because of where the gunship sat. And it's doubled up so that you have 2 engines per pylon. So we have a total of 8 engines on this model overall. Pretty basic wing design. It's got some stripe patterns going down it. At the end here, we had the pylons like the Skyhawk, except you can put a clone trooper on the inside here. I don't know why you would, you can if you want. And then beneath the wing we have missiles. The green part of these missiles is for like a poison, a gas for human or organism type species, and then the blue part is for droids. And depending on what you're shooting at, you can arm either part of the warhead, and that's what will affect what you're shooting, basically. So like the blue is electrical, and then the green is like a poison gas. That's that. Here we have kind of like an air intake design going on here. And then we also have hidden here, if I can get this to open, canisters where if you open this door, these can shoot out to the sides to drop down bombs onto droids. If you've ever watched the original Clone Wars, like the drawn animated, not the 3D animated, one of the custom gunships there that the troopers have, throw down bombs and then use it to make a whole path through an army of droids, and that's on both sides. So you can use that to make a path for troops or anything while on the battlefield. Back here we have our large door, and this will open up as well. Come on, open. Yeah, I know you can do it. Alright, so it's not going to want to do it because it's kind of complicated. So we will do this. We will take and hide that. So it opens up so that you can see the inside of the gunship right here. And it also reveals this door right here, which I'm not even going to attempt to open up. So we'll delete both of those and then do the same thing that we did. So this gray thing that I was talking about earlier that runs into the hyperdrive and stuff up there, what this is you take clone weapons and you snap them all along here, and this serves as an armory that you can pull out of the back to arm a bunch of clone troopers. I know a lot of you probably really want to see what the inside of this looks like so that you can see how many troops can be fit in here. And let me tell you, it is a lot. So we will undo everything. Now then, we'll start up here with this door that can open up. Oops. Which reveals the jail cells. So basically what this is if a Jedi has like a prisoner of war or something, then you can put them inside these jail cells here, and then they cannot escape. And then this piece lays flat, and this part of the door continues to fold downwards like so, to provide kind of like a gradual ramp coming up and in. And oh boy, here we are about to cause a lot of lag. So unlike traditional gunships, this door opens down like this. And then like the front door up here, it opens down like that. And then you're revealed with an absolutely huge, huge interior. You could fit so many troops in here, it is not even funny. Let's find out actually. Let's see how many people we could fit in here comfortably. So let's use legs as our ability to count. I should be able to fit another one right there. I don't know why it won't let me put down one right there. So because I can't put down one right here where there obviously could go, I'll just put one right behind here. So we will then take our color selection tool and Control C and Control V. And let's say we only put them one stud apart, just enough for their arms to get past one another. Perfect. Worked out great. That is a total of 102 clone troopers sitting inside this model, not including the pilots, these two in the pylons, maybe one in the back to tank, and the Jedi. That's 102 clones just there. That is insane. That is a huge number of clones. That is by far the biggest amount of clone troopers I've ever been able to fit inside of a gunship. And that is a pretty respectable number. Just imagine landing this on Geonosis and throwing 102 clones right there into the battle. That's, I want to say, like 2 or 3 of the Lego gunships at the most capacity that they have. That's a huge amount, guys. It's mind-boggling how many clone troopers that is. So yeah, that is pretty much it for the Republic Jedi Command gunship. This fits into the Paladin class of gunships. So yeah, that's about it for this YouTube video. I'll see you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. Remember, comment, rate, and subscribe for more videos similar to this one. I'll see you guys in another video later.